With your property deteriorating and in a time of high inflation, all your reserve budget numbers are constantly changing. This can be a big problem. Your first key to success is to regularly update your reserve study, which is your cash flow and budget plan. In addition, keeping your reserve funds safe and getting a reasonable investment return doesn't have to be complicated. Reserve study and investment experts are available to help guide your association safely to the future.
Well, let me again move to the next subject. I want to summarize what we've been talking about here today and spend a few minutes just wrapping up our program. I want to make sure everyone has a good expectation of what a healthy budget looks like. For most associations, a healthy budget is a vast majority in the operating account going to operational things, the daily, weekly, monthly expenses. Typically, the reserve set-asides needs to be 15 to 40% of an association's budget to offset that ongoing deterioration. And there's always going to be surprises, and that tends to be about 5%. Things that you can't really put your finger on, but those are going to be real expenses through the course of the year. So you need that extra 5% margin to handle those unknown type of projects. That's a healthy budget. And as we talk about what do you walk away from here? What are the keys to success? Well, Dave and I have been speaking about looking at what the needs of the association are first. That's that duty of loyalty to the association. If the association needs the money, you got to make sure the association gets the money. And part of that is keeping the money safe. If you've gathered it from the homeowners, now it's under your responsibility. And by golly, you want to keep that money safe and not squander it or lose it, misspend it, anything like that. And there is no need to do it yourself. And just like Dave mentioned, when it's time to paint the fence, it's not time for the board to organize a work party and buy some paint. This is a big deal. And like revising your governing documents or asking the landscaper what plants might work best in your front entry area, ask the landscaper about those things. Ask the attorney to help with your governing documents, and ask a reserve professional for a reserve study, ask an investment counselor for guidance when your reserve funds and operating funds start crossing that $250,000 line. And then in these times where everything is changing, interest, inflation, update your income and expense data and your budget plan, investment plan, and reserve study plan regularly. And if you want to see how these different things are going to change, in my world, the world of reserve studies, you can see it free and easily. The Association Reserves clients get access to UPlanet. It's our online reserve calculator. They get a budget season worth of free access to that. They can literally type in the difference of reserve interest earnings from 1% to 2% or 3% or whatever someone like Dave says they can do for your association. See how that changes the balance of reserve needs at your association. And it's a great little online tool. And I just want to leave you with the peace of mind that people like Dave and myself are here to help you have success at your association. We're here to be your trusted guide with our years of experience through all the reserve study and investment decisions that come along your way on the path to the future. Now, we have a good library of articles and videos on our website at Association Reserves. You can see them at reservestudy.com. At the top of the homepage, you can click a link that will get a proposal for your association. And scrolling down to the bottom will allow you to sign up for our email list so you can get notification of webinars like this. And similarly, Dave has a robust website. It's Lynn Wealth Management. So it's lynnwm.com. where you can learn more about the services he and his team provide for associations across Texas, Florida, and California. And that brings me to the end of today's prepared content. So I'll turn the microphone over to Paige for our Q&A time.
At Association Reserves, we make the present less stressful and the future more secure. If you want to join us in this mission, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment down below on what you'd like to see us address in a future video. Let's plan for your best future.